Is coming, the war song is drumming, the game is now becoming. Oh, the enemy is cunning, each player's mind is running, their precision strikes are stunning. Oh, I just wanna fight, bring your warriors or knights. My attacks give the sea the light, cause my arrows fill the skies. My arrows fill the skies, my arrows fill the skies, my arrows fill the skies, and they bring your demise.
Don't you wanna battle? All my enemies I run through, bringing slaughter to the cattle. Oh, Defi Kingdoms, yeah, I just wanna battle. All my enemies I run through, bringing slaughter to the cattle. Oh, the PvP is gonna be so fucking epic. Trades better slap.
Welcome, everybody, to Office Hours with Sticks Intern. I'm your host, Sticks Intern, and this, as usual, is my office right here behind me today. We got a ladder. We got a ladder there next to the bike. So, gonna be a good day. Viewers, I hope you're ready for a good day because, you know, today I wanted to talk about the in-game economy of DFK a little bit. And I got some notes. I'm back with the whiteboard, ladies and gents. I've got notes prepped up because I want to talk about volume up. Ooh, that's not a good sign because I can't actually turn the volume up. It's already maxed. So that means there's a bug, which means I might be screwed. Crank it. I don't know. That may have made it way too loud, probably. I'll see if that works. Let me know if you get a better service now, Karmas. Anyway, guys. So, I figured before I could talk about the impacts of BDE on this like tokenomic system, I had to really kind of get down what the tokenomic system was about. Shout out to Noobs. Shout out to Donate Live. Once again for, you know, allowing me to use their system. Two Noobs, you've been so awesome. And I just want to link in the chat really quick before I go any further. This thing, and as always, Two Noobs, thank you for that reminder with those donations. I know that's why you do it, and I respect the hustle. Something just fell off my desk. Doesn't seem mission critical. We're okay. We're okay. And back, ladies and gentlemen, to the whiteboard, which is actually a blackboard, but whatever. That's semantics, really. I want to talk about what kind of, you know, how do tokens get introduced into this economy? What is BDE and DE going to have? What impact is that going to have on the economy? So here, I've kind of listed out categories of what heroes can do in the game. You see we got duels, we got hunts, we got quests, and I'll scroll down when the time comes. But the duels, right? So the green arrow points from the activity to the tokens that are minted. That's that second column, minted tokens, right? And then the third column, jankily added, is the spent token, right? So duels, you spend crystal. I actually don't remember if you spend gold, but I think you do. I can confirm. I can confirm really quickly. There is gold. Okay, so you also do spend gold on duels. So duels, you spend crystal and gold. You get raffle tickets, right? Directly, you get raffle tickets. Also, through the rank up rewards, we mint stones, crystals, runes, runes meaning like mokshas and shivas, stones meaning the leveling stones, crystals here meaning the attunement crystals, the A crystals that you use in leveling, and then materials even, which is like what I categorize as all of the other non specifically categorized rewards that you get from profession questing. So your fishing rewards, like the fish or the plants from the gardening and the foraging. You know, those I'm calling materials. So duels directly give you raffle tickets, stones, A crystals, runes, and materials, all from, you know, just playing, and then the level up rewards. Additionally, raffle tickets reinforces the minting of all of the other things, because that's typically what you get in the raffles as well. So those are the tokens that the duels system like creates, right? Heroes create all of those tokens by doing duels. Hunts. What do people do? And then yeah, I mentioned it already, but the third thing for everything, crystal, like the power token and gold is what's spent. Whenever I say crystal, I mean crystal and jade. I'm just using crystal as shorthand here. Hunts, they spend crystal, gold, and hero stamina, right? Which is not really a token, but that's like staking power of our hero, right? If you think about it abstractly, that's what stamina is. It's like what you can do with staking your hero. And for a really long time, that was quests. That was duels, right? You stake your hero for a minute and a half. You stake your hero for a couple hours. You stake your hero, and then you press finish duel for however long that is. Or actually, duels don't use stamina, but quests at the very least do. And so stamina is kind of like hero staking power, is a good way to think of it in terms of the tokenomic ecosystem. So you're spending that as well when you do hunts. So you're choosing to play instead of stake your hero effectively. And your rewards for doing that is we mint equipment, we mint tiers. Tiers are introduced to the ecosystem in, like, you know, not huge numbers compared to questing, but it's another source. And then also moksha runes, and I added and shards, void shards, because that's really not in use now, and shards really ties in more to the DE system anyway, it sounds like, and the future hunts. But so shards are kind of like an irrelevant little appendage off of hunts for now, but they don't have much of an impact on the ecosystem given that they're soulbound, can't be sold, and we don't have the ability to use them yet. So they're just kind of IOUs. Quests cost nothing but hero stamina, right? So that's where that staking power is. This is the primary thing that heroes do, right? For the last years, they have quested. They've done these profession quests, and they've gotten materials, gold, tiers. And then I've also included attunement crystals, because I'm not differentiating here between training quests and profession quests, right? I'd rather just lump them all in together into one category. So quests, you spend your hero's staking power. Oh, and you get XP, right? So that's more of an intangible. I haven't really accounted for XP in any of this. I'm just going to put that as a disclaimer instead of trying to write it in everywhere. But so the quest mint a shitload of these materials. So this is heroes doing this activity, which has been the primary activity. We have a ton of these things, and specifically the lesser attunement crystals, lots of Shiva's runes, right? I could go buy 1,000 for a jewel, or I don't even know, the exchange rate might even be better than that. Gold is, you know, practically worthless. And selling a bloater for 2.5 gold these days, you're practically giving it away. So that's quests. Summoning, another fun hero activity. That makes heroes. We like that. And we spend tiers, which we get from questing and hunting. We spend stones, which we get from duels, really is the primary source, and then raffles, right? There have been other ways that stones have been introduced, but the locked crystal or whatever, the crystal, whatever the stump guy was, you guys remember the stump guy? So whatever he was, that's no longer in the game. That was another way to get runes. But duels are the primary way to get runes. Not runes, sorry. Stones, I mean. Duels are the primary way to get stones. I was looking at the wrong thing, reading the wrong thing. And we also spend crystal, the power token. And then leveling, we spend runes, which is the actual thing I meant to be saying last time, Moksha Shivas, attunement crystals, and crystal, right? So these are the optional power-ups, and the runes in the crystal are necessary when leveling. So I've given all of these different categories of activity a color, right? And you see the color, I hope. We got duels are greenish, hunts are pink, quests are blue, summoning is purple, and leveling is yellow. And I've taken all that, and I've added it over here to this kind of graphic, right? So we got heroes in the middle, and the blue arrow shows where questing happens, right? So we got questing makes eggs, questing makes gold, questing makes materials, questing makes runes, and questing makes attunement crystals, right? So those are all the blue arrows. If you're wondering what that really long blue arrow is, we'll go. We can craft stones at the stone carver. Right. You're right. That's a good point, Worm. But yeah, and I do cover that actually over here. I just didn't actually write it over at the other side because it's not really a hero activity. But I think that's why I missed it, not why I didn't, why. I don't think you're wrong to mention it. But either way over here, this irrelevant thing, we got pages of the eternal story. That also comes from questing. Let's go back. We'll go back now. All right. And so the red lines, you'll be like, hey, wait, SI, there was no shit in red over here. What's that about? What's that red? The red means burn. So anywhere you see a red line, you're burning that thing to get the other thing, right? So you'll see here where I did a count. You burn the potions, right? The red line here. You burn those with materials, the red line there, and tears to get stones. You also get heroes can do duels to get raffle tickets, and I forgot to put the green ones in here. There's some more green arrows that I need. I missed some green arrows. I'm just now realizing from duels. But either way, duels give you raffles, which give you stones, raffles also give you attunement crystals. Heroes questing gives you tears, hunts give you tears. You spend tears. The questing, the purple one, goes the other way. Spend tears making new heroes. You spend stones making new heroes, and you spend the egg crystals leveling heroes. That's the yellow arrow going back, and runes leveling heroes. So this is kind of what we got going on in our ecosystem. We have heroes making all of this stuff, and then you spend these things for various other things in the ecosystem. And there's also the added, I was trying to think of a way to notate this on here, but I couldn't, before the thing started, I couldn't think of a way to actually notate it. But like, you can also use potions in hunts, right? For like an intangible benefit, right? It's tangible in that you get your health back, you get your speed or whatever. But in terms of the tokenomics, it's like you're drinking the potion and it's gone. That's it. You don't get more out of the hunt because you've used it. So I didn't know how to really reflect that on here. And the same thing with equipment, right? It would also have that same use for intangible, tangible, like used for a softer but tangible benefit in hunts. Can't really, and then I guess also in duels. See, so that's why I was having a hard time thinking of a way to mark that. But just sticking to the tokens themselves and how they interact with and create and destroy each other led me to this kind of little pattern, which I'm now going to erase this shite because I didn't like the way it looked. I liked using these arrows because they're sexy. You see my arrows. I don't have a steady hand at all. Where was I? Thank you. All right, we craft stones. Sick chart. Thank you, Kevin Porter, Stormtrooper, impressed as F. I will be posting a copy of this later into my channel in the Mythic Squad Discord. Just for anyone who does want it, you don't need to like recreate what I have. You can just take what I have and make it better once I'm done with the show. So where does this all fit in with B, D, E, and DE, right? So it creates a new whole category, right? So maybe I should add an arrow. I want to hide that thing because it was blocking me. There we go. What colors can I make arrows? I'll make this one. I'm running out of options. I guess I'll go with intern orange there. All right. And then I'll go grab that pen color. Intern orange. So that's BDE and DE. We're going to reflect that with orange arrows on our little chart here. So what can you do with BDE and DE? Well, it's kind of interesting because it's kind of like we need a different chart, right? If I were to make just a brand new one, starting here with heroes, and then I can move my little arrow down to here, right? We've got heroes now. We have kind of the leveling. We have what's the other one? Resets. Duplicate your ass. And we have equipment rerolls. So that's, see, okay, so equipment has its own little reroll mechanic. So see this chart quickly. It's hard for me to visually organize this, but I feel like I get glimpses of it in my mind sometimes, and that's why I'm trying to take the time to do it, because I feel like it's gonna just complete a lot of the, like it just takes this system and makes it better. Like it adds a third dimension instead of just more lines. So equipment, right? Reset. Durability, kind of like a hero reset. So I could just do equipment. I could just point the line there, because they both actually take BDE. Actually, yeah, that's better organization. Let's do that. Select you and move you over here. And then, wrong thing. There we go. What else can you do? You can also take crystals, the A crystals, janky ass shit sometimes, and you can upgrade them. This is a big part of it. So it's like, I feel like this is a big part of it, right? This A crystal is being able to upgrade. So let's just draw a circle around this, right? Because we have a lot of things that feed into the crystals and the stones, both of which you can upgrade. And all of these items, you'll see these red arrows kind of frequently feed into those two things. We got potions, materials, and tiers all go burned into stones. The crystals drop off the raffles. They drop off their own quests. They're more abundant. There's a ton of these things. And we get a ton of stones from the duels and raffles themselves. So it's been enough to satisfy really the demand of the current market, because there's just abundant lessers and hardly any of the higher tier ones, the regulars and the graders. So by giving us a way to upgrade them, they're effectively supercharging this ecosystem and like putting the demand on materials to the extent they're used in stones, to the demand on tiers to the extent they're used in stones, and potions to the extent they're used in stones, into overdrive. Because like, why would I ever use a lesser or a regular on a hero that I cared about if I had enough BDE or DE? I think it's both. I think it's BDE to get to greater, and then DE to get to regular. But I think actually, yeah, BDE a little bit for both of them. But either way, you need like 9 of the normal crystals. You need like 9 of the normal stones. And for the runes, you can upgrade the runes as well. So let's put an orange circle around that. Because upgrading the runes, it lets you, like, you don't have to grind mokshas. You can just buy a shitload of Shivas and upgrade them if you want to. So it kind of puts a demand pressure upwards, which means that going forward, they can keeping the newest stones relatively low. But you need 16 of these along with it. So it really just overcharges a lot of this ecosystem, I think. And I think that was really all I wanted to say about it, is that these aspects of it, the not aside from like this whole awesome aspect, but the fact that you can upgrade the stones, the crystals, and the runes, it basically puts battery packs, I think, on these parts of the ecosystem. And that is my thesis. I think that was really the main point I wanted to drive. Just talking it through helped me kind of get there. Yeah. So really, I think, yeah, because what? Materials points to all of this shit, right? It doesn't point to runes, but it points to stones. Materials and runes come from the same place, and materials do go into potions, which point to stones again. So really use a lot of materials making the stones. And this is all pre-crafting. Materials are going to, I think, the current materials are always going to be kind of worthless, which is fine. But new materials are going to be very interesting when they come out with a crafting system and with a system like this in place. And really, another big part of it is that, well, wrong color, is that heroes, it has a double effect. Because, one, it gives them another utility, new hero utility, right? Which is all of the other new activities. The upgrading and those activities. But in addition to that new hero utility, it also reduces the heroes making all the other items. Heroes making other shit. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible, terrible making. Let me take my time. Let me not be in a rush. Reduces heroes making other shit. There we go. So you kind of have that up. Heroes are doing more stuff, and there's fewer heroes getting the other stuff, or there's at least a reason to summon heroes, maybe even. I don't know. I just think it supercharges this whole top part, which is good because this whole top part currently is like the consumptive vehicle of all of this part, aside from, the in-game consumptive use of potions, and arguably BDE undoes the consumptive use nature of equipment, but I think it's healthy for the market. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I'll post these notes later on. Feel free to ask me questions. Oh, Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms. You should I think ADFK, you should start at the beginning. I recommend it. You're not going to miss much on the live. Like, go back 1.5x it, maybe even 1.75x it, is what I recommend. Anyway, Mosh says, he brings up a good point. I did luckily last week get a new Resurrection Dread Knight. TLDR on this is BDE and DE supercharge the economy that's existing, and a really nice nifty chart mapping out current token uses that needs a little bit of work to finalize. That's what we got. Here, I'll put that back on. Raph can see it. This was my super nifty chart. Before I added the circles, it was super niftier. Where did I set my thing? I'm going to erase the circles just for now because they're not really relevant anymore. Oh, I forgot I was erasing that word. That was runes. And that was equip. Nah. We're just going to start over with that one. Equipment. And then I can just be more careful. Oh, there we go. Now, guys, I want to address Mosh's point. I got a Resurrection Dread last week, and I'm going to give it away because it's not mine. It's really not mine. It belongs to the community. And so I did say that there was a contest, that my favorite comment on last week's Monday night video, my favorite comment would get a prize. But I just decided instead that all 15 of you fine people, that's Jeremy, Shoes My Girlfriend Wears, Eric238, Chettles, Smith C, Wagme, Danimal, Zan, Trade Room, Jewel Staker, Megalodon, Double A Free, Paul Wilworth. Wow, it's weird that it does that. I didn't know I was doing that to you. I always code. I'm sorry. And Gerald Kronsdorfer and Mark Klatt. All of you, if you DM me proof of, logged into the YouTube channel, you all get a bloater head Vizzy. I'm giving all of you one. Everyone who commented. So I went out, I bought some more today. All of you are getting a bloater head Vizzy. I've got 64. Here's proof of ownership. So all of you are getting one. And then my favorite comment is going to get the Dread Knight. I will be honest with you. It was close. This one, the bloater Vizzy one, was very close. Double A Free with the legit answer that I think was nailed it on a sales pitch. Megalodon just saying I'm good. I'll be honest, that one was real close. Really stroked the ego. Knows his audience. I like Trade Rooms for specifically mentioning the 3 to 10 year investment thesis. Like, hey, what'd you expect kind of thing. Love that. Also, his mention of RuneScape tells me that he's a freaking baller, right? Okay. And then Zan mentioned exit liquidity, which just like classic. Danimal, like Mega, hitting me in the ego. Wagme said here for the tech, which is actually like classic meme. And then also the community is an amazing part of DeFi Kingdoms. Mentioned that the Gen chat was pure magic during that 1.5 hour window on Monday night where the death stream played. Cutting edge, revolutionary. I love those words. Those are excellent power adjectives. So that one was also good. Chettles mentioned extreme knowledge, stroke of the ego. Very good. I couldn't pick a favorite, but Stan Lozengecock hit me in the most unexpected here for the Starbuck villain arc. And so just to appease the gods, I've already got a screenshot by a Shady of everyone who commented before. I see these things coming. But Stan Lozengecock, aka Jeremy, hitting me with the Starbuck villain arc. Like everyone's just begging for Starbuck to come back. But no, he just said he's here for the Starbuck villain arc. So Jeremy LeRae, you get my uncommon Dread Knight with Resurrect. Congratulations. I'm giving it to you. Ba-da-da! Send me your thing. And everyone else, all of the commenters, send me your proof of YouTube and your... What's the other thing? Oh, the wallet that you want me to send it, and you all get the bloater Vizzy. Someone accused me of being an altruist, so I felt like giving away one of my hardest obtained cards would be a good way of doing it. And someone else also accused me of caring too much about the card that I was unwilling to part with it from a sentimental point of view. And I just wanted to prove that wrong as well. So there were multiple levels here to the decision to give it away. But yeah, giving it to the Starbuck villain arc for hitting me in the most unexpected direction. Yeah. Anyway, how's it going with you guys? I hope you're all having a great afternoon, evening, morning, if that's your cup of tea. Maybe it's morning for you. Been having a good day. Work's been freaking crazy busy. I think I've billed close to 30 hours this week. Like, it's Wednesday, my dudes. Anyway, that's good for me. That's a good thing. So don't feel bad about that. That's good. Now it's time to play some video games. And talk smack on the other streamers who stream this week. I hate weeks where Monday and Tuesday are dry, because it's like I got no play. I got no other people's ideas to like mooch off of, which is kind of a necessity for me. because it makes my life so much easier, so much less prep. I don't have to make charts, you know. I don't have to do that. I don't have to list out all the things that mint equipment and tokens and stuff. I don't have to. But this week we had a lot of good people going on. Bogside play stream was solid. I liked Guy Kid as a host. I'm just saying. I heard there's a host war going on between me and Maddie because I started it, and he seems to be losing to his own Bogside crew member, not even really competing with me. So interesting move there. But yeah, really like the new host, Bogside. Keep it up. Emerson joined Mythic Squad. Mythic vibes. Congratulations to Emerson. Because really, best move he's ever made, joining the likes of Jeremy, Skiller, Wowie, Dragonfly Tails, 91 Karmas. And not to mention, the rest of the guild. You got the fearless leader Starbuck. You got Beav and Mosh, right? The court jesters. And yeah, you got me. I'm the quant, not a good quant, but it is the facts. It is the facts. So yeah. What are we going to play today, boys? I think I want to show off Aurelian. He's a fun common. And he's got 28 decks, 26 agi. I like him with the axe. So I know that because I said that, he's absolutely going to let me down this game. But let's see how it goes. Still doing boars. Still doing box. Still grinding up Kulodina and my Mythic Warrior and a Mythic Priest that I have at level 7. Grinding them up 6 hunts a day there. Also trying to get my 19 uncommon Archer to 20 because then I'll have 2 Shysters. I have 2 Shysters and one is just half a level away. Ladies and gentlemen, half a level. I'm hoping that by this time next week we are watching my first uncommon floor level 20 Dark Summon live here on office hours. I hope that's what we're doing. Taking advantage here of the fact that I have high speed and the boars won't headbutt on their first turn to get a shield onto Mr. Brown Groomer, the warrior. Just so given some of the thought process there. Let's go ahead and lead off. Screw it. 68% accuracy. I don't even care. Big. He misses every single one. I do care all of a sudden. This is what I get for having him go up against higher level heroes. But it's a testing point. I've been using him to carry lower level heroes. Now it's time for him to prove whether I burn him or not. 429, thank you, Zugas. Shield inbound. Nice. Big charm, big charm. Uh-oh. Nuzzle. Uh-oh. Grunt. Cool. Made it through without using any health. Let's see how he does with the basic attack. Oh, he's 0 for 5, ladies and gentlemen. I might have to keep him with his own level range. This is pretty funny, though. So he's level 15. Zugast is 16, and this guy is 19. So the average level 17, 2 levels higher, and he's struggling. This is good data for me. He's probably going to burn now. Aurelian has no chance of survival after this. And Ogre. Oh, my God. How could I not mention Ogre before? Because Ogre is like... See, like he's like the deity, the divine deity. We don't speak his name out of fear of like retribution, It's just sometimes retribution fear happens. About to get this double shield on 5. Ooh. Now it's 10. Woo, guys. I don't know if you saw that. That was wild. Ooh. I hope you got... Let me know if you got the game sound. My speakers are giving me weirdness today. Probably use a potion on the Seer's turn. There we go. Potion's good. Gets me through my Sanctuary Amnesia faster in terms of ticks, which is basically speed in this game. Aurelian. Really a huge disappointment in the front spot, but he's got the buff this time. He's got a 77% chance to hit. Let's see if Redemption Arc Aurelian right now. Not really. He did 400 when I tried doing it against like kind levels. I guess he's got performance anxiety against the bigger boys, against the varsity team. He's not ready to be moved up from JV. Ouch. You hate to see it. So much potential. So much potential. Yeah, so much potential. What can I do with you? I can get a jump in if I... No, I can't. Where is it? Okay. It would go off at least. Let's try it. Archer's got no mana. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think we just try to make sure this one kill goes in. Hit it, Seer. Come on, you can do it. Oh, almost interrupted there. Did get interrupted there. Wow, what a dummy. What a dumb dummy. It's okay though. I can just proxy everyone right there. Do an instant Warstone. There we go. You can get yourself... Yeah, just do a basic attack again. That seemed to work last time. We got Aurelian here ready to prove that he can do something in this fight. Can he pull it off? 77% chance. Does it. Does it. Gets the kill. Doesn't let me down. Might be ready to move up to varsity after all. Was looking shaky there for a second, though. Not gonna lie, Larry Aurelian. I'm just gonna let the Archer tank. Because at this point, it's just damage out. Let's check the chat. It's coming through, thank you. Ogre is my favorite. Santa says Karma's. Oh, does he do that every year? I forgot. Or I don't know if I'm just like, you know, having the Mandela effect right now, making something in my memory that didn't happen. Cassius, welcome. What's up? Kevin Porter, what's up? Good to see you here. Good to see you. What in the DFK is this? Eric, everyone, good hanging out tonight on office hours. Good hanging out tonight on office hours. Yeah, Red Pen. I'm glad that you like that duo there. The let's make chat a little bigger on screen. Oh, that was the wrong button. Why are you doing this to me? There we have it. Or not. Chat box. There you go, chat box. How many bows and blades do you have? I have 4 bows. Cassius, I have 4 bows. And those are all hard-earned drops of mine. I've got, like, I think 9 blades. I think I may have sold 1. But I think I've gotten dropped, like, 8 or 9. We can check my inventory after this and then compare it with Quester. That sounds like a fun little activity. I've really been crushing it on the like the armor sets though. I've done way fewer Bach hunts, obviously, right? And it's kind of wild. Are you just dead? No, you're not. It's kind of wild how much more like equipment per hunt I've gotten in the box than the boars. Boars, it's like pulling teeth for me to get drops. I've played like 1,500-ish games, and I've got like equivalent amounts of drops, both mythic and rares in both hunts, and I've only done like 500 box. Let's check that one out. Yeah, the big red Vizzy is actually great. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. I went into the Vizzy shop today. I bought 3 bloater heads that Chippy was selling for $199 crystal. I viewed that as a steal, considering I'm giving away 15 bloater heads. And I also picked up 2 big red Vizzies off the floor because they're just so cheap and they're such a good Vizzy. You know, it's like a really good one. Let's check my inventory though. So I've got 7 stabs, 7 blades, 4 bows, 3 axes, which I didn't actually realize I had that many. I guess I did. I think I bought at least one of those and I was gifted one. And then 2 Demon's Drumsticks. I have 2 of these. I have a new one to equip. I didn't even know when I got that. Let's check out DFK Quester really quick, right? All right. So 536 bad mother clickers. I've got 7 of the maybe I can make this a bit bigger for the chat. Okay. 7 of the helm, or of the heavy armor, 4 of the feather dusters, and I actually traded 2 of the feather dusters to Hero for 2 of the medium equipment, because at the time I only had 1 of the medium. So I think I've only got 2 of the light armor now. I've got dropped 3 yoked bucklers, which I consider pretty dope, and then 4. So what is this, a total of 11, 15, 16 rare items, not counting like the miscellaneous heads, and then 3 mythics. So 16 rare, 3 mythics. Check out the boars. I've got 8. Okay, so I've sold 1 blade and I have 8 left, or I've given 1 away maybe. But 8 of those, 6 of the staves have dropped, 4 bows. So that's 18 rares and 3 mythics again. I got 3 of the Charger's Mask. So yeah, like pretty neck and neck on rares, 16 to 18, but I have 1,000 more, almost literally 1525 mad boars to only 536 bad mother cluckers. Something about my luck changed. I don't know what it could have been. I don't know what it could have been. Something about my luck changed. Could it have been that I got a bunch of luck archers and I was grinding bad mother cluckers for gear? Could have been. Could have been. It might have been just that, in fact. Let's see. Let's see who we're going to play with today. Ooh, we got to do Kulo. Right, she's not level 18 yet. Soon. Soon she shall be. 22. I'm going to do Kulo later in the evening. I'm kind of pinching on stand pots right now. When they're like that high, at least. Oh, I got to change you. And then let's make it 16 and up. Codex heroes, not just archer, warriors and knights. There we go. All right, I've got 25 of them. Oh, Log is almost ready to level. Let's do a boar hunt with Log. And then we can do some lower level dudes. We got Daisy to level 17, and then Chest Steam here. Perfect. Perfect pairing for Log. Log called Oaken Leaves. Level 16, priest. Look at, he stacks up so much better than my level 17 rare, because my 17 rare sucks to begin with. He's not great, but like, yeah, 35 vit to 21, 49 whiz to 36, 27 int to 26, 2 less agi, that's it. Oh. All right, let's get the berserker in there. Let's get Deseed here. I like him. He's a good rare. 33 dex, 55 strength, 25 G. He's doing all right. A little bit low on the vit, but that's because I was pumping the other things as an experiment. Do I need the super shield setup with this, or can I go a little bit of damage in my life? Yeah, we'll see how you do. We'll see if Log can hit one. He's not very accurate in most circumstances. Won't even lie to you. How high is the luck for my hero? So these ones not particularly high, but I have some worm. I'll show you the luck archers next after this one. How about that? They're both 19, or 2 of them are 19. And then I'll show you Kulodina's luck. She is, I think, the #1 level 12 on ADFK alphas by luck. If I was interpreting a screenshot that Skiller sent me earlier correctly. This is the boars, or the box. I'm such an idiot. Well, I guess it doesn't actually, it's not that bad of an idiot move. I didn't realize that I am an idiot at the same time, you know. It's like not that bad, but still an idiot. All right. We got the shield up. Anyone who listened to Here for the Game learned some of my best alpha. Didn't work that time, but hey, didn't have the negative impact Yeah, thank you, Skiller, for confirming. Kulodina's got like 45 luck at level 12. I've got 2 at 19 that both have 56. And then I've got a few that are like, I've got a couple rares in the middle that have about 30. They're like not as good performers. One actually is just one that I picked up off the tavern that had a lesser luck stone, fortune stone on it. But for those guys, I have 2 rares that are like doing mid on the level ups, but luck is their highest stat, and they're both level 12 and 13. So I'm trying to get them up as well because I want to do a level 20 rare floor luck max stat fortune stone archer summon and get rugged. You know, I want to do that. If I don't get rugged, I'll have to do it again. So yeah, something to look forward to here in my audience, my friends. One day. And next week, I do think I'm going to have my uncommon Archer 20 pair ready to go. I'm not going to leave you all hanging on that one, chat. I'm going to do it with you guys or not at all. That's the policy on that one. I do like this priest double melee setup quite a bit. I know I'm letting this guy up here get bodied, but that's not the worst thing in the world, right? Yeah, it's not the worst thing. We'll see if Log can pull this off. He is weak and green. Oh. Cheap coming in, confuses Log. Yeah, body slam, nice. Oh, Mighty Gust, nice. Nice. I can't go below 400 effectively. I got 40% of this being taken off. That's going to be about 80 damage if I'm at top end. Taken off. So I could probably do this safely, but I don't love it. So I'm just going to drop a heal pot because I think that's a more effective use of that turn. Oh, wow. We are in a predicament here, aren't we? Good damage there. Thank you for the donation, 2 noobs. Shout out, 5,000 DFK gold in my bank. I gotta make this brave a little bigger. What's up with that? What's up with that? What am I doing here? Chat? You gotta tell me these things. Chat? No, I'm kidding. Chat, I wouldn't have even seen it if you told me. Don't you be worried. Do I waste this just to give him cleanse? No, I think I just use a normal heal. My warrior already has unstoppable, or I would have used purify there to give him unstoppable. Let's, yeah, kill the back one, do some damage to the middle one, but don't kill it. That's your objective, Berserker. Not quite accomplished. 2 health short. Blind's coming out. Berserker's definitely going to go berserk unless I heal him. We're getting close to terminal health on the Buck. Yep, he's berserked because of the damage to a homie. Alrighty. We're going to try for that. And then we're just going to let the berserker stay berserked. Merc this bird. Merc this bird. Merc this bird. He hits it. Log hits it. Beeve, you can be proud of your young Log. Nice work. I hope this taunt lands. Oh, it did. Nice. All right. Hit the front guy. Oh, all right. That's cool with me. That's cool with me. You're still blinded, though? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Body slam inbound. Still on cooldown for 1 turn. Can't happen. Cool. It's time. Can the priest contribute to the closing kill? Let's see. Holy Wrath, miss. No, he hits. Nice. 187. Good work, Priesta. Good work, Priest. I'm going for the kill. It might cost me. Gets it? Okay, cool. Berserker, can you hit the egg? It's not going to matter. Oh, status effect expired. Okay, wait a second. What's the best way to play this? You've got 326 health. Can I do... Oh, Sport-Coated Blade could potentially do that in one hit. No, it couldn't. Not to the egg. Okay. Okay, I was reading the 331 down there. Oh, man. Dare I? No. I think I just pass... I think I just heal potion, actually. Lessen my chance of going berserk on this next turn in between and hitting an ally instead of the bad guy. Can you land 2, Priest? Can you land 2? Hits 2. I think it's best hit rate he's had ever since I've played with him. Alright. And not wanting to put my chances into one berserker hit, I'm just going to put my chances into many. And... no demons. Yay. Easy dubs, easy dubs. Alright, Worm, you wanted to see some of my high luck archers in play, right? Right? Log, you're leveled up. Good guy, Log. Alright, let's show them off. Reset, Archer, 19. Ingrid, level 19 over here. Almost there. And then Dewdrops on a quest. What did we do when they're on a quest? First we refresh and see if Helper's already finished it. Shout out DFK Helper. Keeping my heroes going when ADHD would have had them stopped a long, long time ago. Let's go quests. I didn't see a different number, so I assume that Dewdrop's still going. Confirm all of these transactions. I have my heroes mostly doing training quests instead of gardening or mining. Because I wanted the training quests. I remember old Logs as Renpen. That was I don't know if there was subtext to that, but it made me laugh regardless. It just read funny. Nice. Got a level up there for Uxius, the Greybender. Don't know what a Greybender is. Maybe he bends the light spectrum between black and white, which is like the entire light spectrum, by my understanding. Novice understanding at best. All right, 19. There we go. Dewdrops off the quest. All right, now let's add warrior into my search. Let's just get Rob. Rob's got 25. Do I have? Benny's only got 19. Let's drop it to 17. Let's see what... Oh, you've already gone. Yeah, let's just go with Rob. He's level 20 already. Kind of a waste. But hey, I'm getting the level 20 average for the hunt for my 3 archers. Or my 2 archers. Who do need it. Look, they're halfway there. Living on a prayer. But yeah, Worm. You can't see it because of the thing. So I'll just go into the hero. I'll go into the next screen. And then we can see it together. So these guys got 56 apiece luck. And this one's got blue luck. A little extra 4% secondary. 31%, 49. Been using greater stones every single level. And they have a greater fortune stone, or greater crystals every level, greater stone applied. Uncommon seems to be outperforming the common in most stats except for strength, vit. Despite not outperforming in vit, is outperforming in health. Interesting to note. But sucks ass in mana. 50 more mana for the rare. And I attribute that to the... Actually, I'm outperforming now in Wiz and Int on this one. So I think it was an early start to Int and Wiz on this guy. This one probably caught up in recent levels. Is what I would guess. If I were to go back and read the hero history. What it would say. That's what it would say. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone do anything fun in game this week? Anything fun? I summoned a Mythic. It was a 9/9 that I was going for traits. Probably trait mutation, either advanced or elite. I don't really look at them. I just have helper do them, and I open them. I got a 9/9 Mythic. Felt pretty good. It's open with Barrage. So I am full crazy build on both of these too. I have the Charger's Mask, physical damage by 16%. You know, I think the extra 1.6 damage per attack, even if I miss one extra attack out of 10, I think it's worth. I think it works. This one needs armor. I just now realized she needs armor. He's got the medium armor. I think I want to switch it back to the heavy though. I do like the initiative gain on blocks quite a lot. I think that's a really underrated buff to the heavy armor that really negates a lot of the speed problems that people have with it. So I'm kind of a fan of the heavy armor again. I need to switch Rob here back to it. 200 top range for the no crit on the small stone. It feels so good. 500-ish crit chance. Like, it can crit to 500. Like, if I got a crit on the front block here, I'd get demons. I'm pretty sure. 551. Nice. On that middle one. How much health do you have left? 684. I might as well put one into the egg, I think. 162. Not bad. Ooh. Alright. Double rapid shot. We're sending it. Time to let fate decide what happens this game. Triple hit onto the back block. Rapid shot again. Gets the day's interrupt. We have a cheap, so that means I can probably do Glad Strike and kill that back one. Yep. Hatch coming up. What do you have on cooldown? You have small stone up. I'm going to let you attack the front one. 196. And then small stone again. 478, 155. Easy game. That's the Luck Archers worm. That's the Luck Archers. Kevin Porter says, I'm seeing HP vary between heroes. I like this call out, so I'm calling it out. Vitstone and focused heroes do not always equal higher HP when level up. All RNG for the small, mid, and large HP rolls. Yes, and I think, you know, one point on that docs.defykingdoms.com is it the meditation circle? Leveling. Where is it? No, that's stat breakdown. I think I want back. I want to go back. There was one thing that showed your chances to have a large or small or medium HP roll per class. Maybe it is in that chart and I'm just tripping balls. Basic classes, no. Strength. Dexterity. I think this is the wrong one. Chat, if you remember which part of the docs links to the percent chances that you can get for each of the types of classes. Frostbloater, cook those chickens, says Mega. Thank you for the 1690 Frosties, my friend. Those will go directly to the guild wallet. The expert charts on DFK Quester. Reset the zoom for me. Tools. There we go. Infographics. guides here at leveling. I think I'm getting warmer. The tab was on the bottom there. Oh man. Which bottom? The Kingdom Informed? Purple Onion? Hero leveling? I don't know, Dewey. Messing with me. No, I know you're not messing with me. This is bad timing by me to read that, I think. Growth stats. Growth stats. Growth stats? Growth stats. Yeah, okay. I think this is warm. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. So yeah, thank you. This is what I was looking for. dfkquester.app.tools. You go into the growth stats, and there. Oh, I'm gonna pull that out. I will drop the link into the chat. There you go. And here we can see, like, I think if you have a relatively high chance for a large or a like if your large medium chances are this high, like a warrior, you're getting a large or a medium 85% of the time. So you're gonna get that 1x or 1.5x VIT on average, and you're very rarely are you getting that half times your VIT result that you get with a small roll, right? Because if you look at the HP gain, small is 10 plus VIT over 2, right? So if you do have a class though where you're looking at 40% small rolls, right, that VIT's getting divided by 2 every time. The amount that you're getting from the delta of just the base roll if you like get lucky hitting the 35% chance medium more often than you should, or the large more often than you should, like that's gonna make a much bigger deal the amount of times you get lucky than your VIT. I think if you're having like a 40% chance, 35% chance for a small health roll. So really it's all these casters. Seer, actually it was Seers that with a VIT stone that made me realize this, or have this thought. I don't know if it was a realization, if it counts. But for the ones with the mediums though, it's, like here, I think Pirate versus Thief is very interesting. So Pirate, you have a 40% chance for a large, 45% chance for a medium. That VIT stone is going to do you so much more on a Pirate than it is on a Thief, who has 15% less chance for a large roll every single time. So I do think VIT generally, right, is going to lead to more. And I think that effect is going to be a lot more pronounced at like level 30, 40, 50, like a lot more pronounced. Because I think right now, basically, you know how exponential curves work. If you're like slightly educated, you have right? It's hard for me to do it backwards, but right, there's like it starts linear and then goes uppity up. That's how exponential functions work. And at level 20, we're still basically at the linear part, in my opinion. And it has it like it's gonna go uppity up the amount that VIT matters. So there's also that aspect. Thank you once again for coming to my TED Talk. All right, that was in response to Kevin Porter. Bias Shady has been many months since your last mythic. Prayers for you, my friend. I pray you get one. 91 Karmas. I summoned mythics, 2 mythics in a row. Yo, I saw that in the chat. Shout out Karmas. That was awesome. But yeah, that being said, Jeremy LeRae, you win a Dread Knight. Everyone else who commented on the Here for the Game chat, everyone else, all 15 of you, I have your names listed down. Send me proof, like a screenshot of just you're logged in to your account on YouTube and the wallet where you want it set. Mega, this includes you. And I will give everyone who commented on my last video a bloater head Vizzy, because, I'm feeling generous. I'm feeling altruistic, And by the way, guys, drugs are bad, okay? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming to that TED Talk as well. Let's claim these hunt rewards, finally. Get the music queued back up. After I do this. What do you guys think I got? I got anything good? I don't think I got anything good. Oh, it's 6 tiers. So like obviously anecdotal evidence not adding up, but the stats did show a distinct disparity between my mother cluckers and my boar hunts when it came to these drops. Oh, Worm, you also wanted to see Kulo, you mentioned. Not like that Worm. Lil Kulo. My archer. Yeah! Yeah. Let's play her up one. And then once I have her selected, so she's level 12 now, making good progress. Making good progress on the path to 20. Beating out the vast majority of heroes. Like I remember one time I summoned I bought a bunch of common level 10 warriors off the market because I was like, warriors are undervalued. Yeah, they're now level 13. I've had Kulo Dina since after I did that, and she got dark summoned up to like, I don't know, 4. But other than that, she's just been cruising past them. Let's go to uncommons or rares and above, level 18 minimum. Yeah, Kenzie's available. Benny's available. Let's send it with this crew. Lokulo sitting at 45 at level 12. So I did the math earlier today. I think it was, I have 8 level ups remaining. So if I hit 3 luck average per level, not going to happen, right? But if I did with Kulodina, I would have like 69 or something luck. It was something wild. Like that, 72 maybe. I'm tempted to say. Oh yeah, it's 48 right now. So if I got 24 more, it would be 72. Yeah, it was 72. But she's been leveling Shiesty on everything else. I'm tempted to like do other things, but at the same time, she has a purpose, and I'm gonna stick to that purpose. Singular-minded determination and focus on the goal of just max luck Kulodina, the pink blub head archer. I don't have her decked out in gear yet because, as I said before, I've got 4 bows. 2 of them are on those 19 luck archers. One of them's on Rar Dribbler, a level 18 max dex archer that I'm doing. Like, not maximum, like competing with the really high end, but my best dex archer, certainly. And yeah, liking those a lot. Those are my primary PvP damage dealers, I would say, is those 2 luck archers and Rar Dribbler. This is the 19 or 18 dex archer. And then Benny here is pit food. I think Deseed is a warrior I like better already, and he's only level 15 or 17, excuse me. Benny here is level 20. I think Deseed could take down Benny in a fight. Risk it, biscuit. Let's see what happens. Nice, good spread. Welcome spread of damage. Kevin lolling at my 8 tiers. And Baya as well. Welcome, Clayzo. Blessings upon you, friend. Blessings upon thee. I like to do this warrior's second turn after using Rapid Onslaught. Just use a potion. Because you usually can get a leapfrog over the babies, and you get a turn, you get through your amnesia faster for Rapid Onslaught than you would using a basic attack. So that's just one of these habits I've developed after playing a bunch of these, is that turn 2 warrior health potion, especially with no healer comps. Unless they just whiff city, all 3 of them, which does happen sometimes. Oh, the drugs bad comment. Right, I actually saw you respond in real time. My brain just did one of those tricks on me. Sorry. That was unprofessional of me, frankly. You know, guys, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, bloaters, skillers, beavers. If you want your name added to my litany of names, let me know. I'll add it. 20 plus watching, 10 likes, show love, fam. I think it's because I made a lot of big promises and didn't deliver, and people don't like when you do that. But I said big GDE, BDE episode, and then I got to the point of talking about the BDE, and I was like, wait, it's kind of a much more simple point than I even realized. But getting there was fun. I will say that. Getting there was a lot of fun. Charm coming out. Club going up. on a Tuesday, but today's a Wednesday. Put me on your list. All right. Eric's, Skillers, Beavers, Bloaters. Mid-curvers all. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. It's fun having you here. Thank you all for participating, by the way. I do appreciate everyone who joins in the chat, regardless of whether you like or subscribe, regardless of whether you hit the thumbs down button, because you're here, spending your Wednesday or the time you choose later on this week to spend listening to the replay, and I thank you for that. Let's see if I can get this daze. Nope. No dice. It's alright. What we're going to do... I have some potions. I don't have much mana. I think it's worth to use the mana potion. Last one. Orders up after this. Can Kulo get carried by my rares? Or is she not going to be able to pull it off? Are they not going to be able to pull it off? You must decide. I don't love this. Taunt. You want to break this taunt faster? Look, I have 2 turns of being taunted. I can get that done by adding only 300 initiative to my next turn, but I'll be free from the taunt. By doing Final Blow, right? My next turn's advanced all the way to there. So that means I will be done with the taunt. It's kind of a frivolous point in this particular game because I do want to taunt the back boar anyway. But I wanted to show that off because that amnesia manipulation is something I think a lot of people haven't realized with Final Blow. Is something you can do there. You can just Rapid Onslaught, immediately Final Blow, and Rapid Onslaught again. And I think that's the maximum damage per tick that you can do with the warrior. Frankly. Basic attack, make my life easy on the next turn. Thank you, Worm. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm not gonna be able to taunt. Shouldn't have used the mana potion. You gotta land this taunt. It's now or nothing, buddy, and it's probably still nothing. Oh, we're screwed, folks. We're so screwed, folks. Let's just see. Maybe he double misses the rampage. It's the only option at this point. Double miss rampage, sir. Sir. Dead. Didn't miss either of them. Doesn't matter. Bleed's gonna kill her. Yeah. This happens sometimes. So when I use my legendaries, my 2 level 20 legendaries, Chiol and Rob, this doesn't really happen very often. But when I use any other of my 20s, this tends to happen. It gets to be a problem. It gets to be a problem. Oh, and Kulo is now, 2 levels above the 10. Sometimes the boars handle you. Well stated. That's just facts. Right there. The boars just handled my guys. Rudely, I might add. So yeah, if you had a Scally's Eye on this guy, right, and you did the Rapid Onslaught, Final Blow, Rapid Onslaught, you're basically in 3.3 turns, right, getting off a lot of damage. And I think that's really all the analysis that you need on that one to understand it, why it's a good. Kenzie doesn't have enough mana. She's pit food. She's waiting for another rare to hit level 20, but not like a luck rare. Just any old rare will do. Any rare 20, or any rare archer, I mean. Did you get dazed or something? I must have done something with you. Grunt coming out. Nice. Oh, Benny's getting beat up. Benny. All right. All right. You got the taunt broken already? Did it just resist? $105. Gore. Give me a wild charge. Give me a wild charge. My guy. You think he'll give me a wild charge? I hope so. I hope so, ladies and gents. After this game, I'm probably going to call it. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Eric, Skiller. No, wait. I got to start over. Stuttering. It's like, blowing it. Just out the gate. On my delivery there. All right. Bloaters, Beavers, Skillers, Erics, Ragweeds, Karmas. Everyone, boys, girls. Welcome to office hours. I gotta work on it. I gotta work on the flow. But I'm gonna make it happen. Don't you get me wrong. Don't you get it twisted. One of these days a wild charge is gonna happen too, before Nuzzle comes off cooldown. I have faith in that. Klezos. Or I could just go for this taunt. Maybe this time Benny will actually hit it. Hits it. Dies. Oh, Kulo gets dazed. That's great. This is great. Because now I actually have to heal Benny. Or he's dead. And I can't have him being dead. That ruins the taunt. This is all going swimmingly, obviously. Alright. There's one. Lock Lowen. Done. Not gonna get this kill. Sad. But we should have a wild charge soon. We're out of potions too. This guy's just a lag on the charges. Please wild charge me soon. Signed, me. It's like I'm like hamstrung with my warrior, hamstrung with my archers. 720 is where he gets nuzzled. Wild charge, hooray! Do some damage. 270 crit to the 40 health. Nice, and he missed the back. Very well done. You should just use Rapid Onslaught. You're gonna die. 291. Good, good. Come on, hit me with a crit, Kulodina. 336. Level 12, baby. Well done. Good job, Kulo. Die in peace. And now, Kenzie, just easy basic attacking from here. Gets 3 of them in a row. To close it out for that sweet, sweet Kulo XP. With a level, what is it, 17? It's 18. Level 18 average boars. With my 2 level 20s and a level 12. Yeah, you got to check out Wormstream last night. He kicked Emerson off of his show. It was kind of nuts. Like, biggest drama to happen in DFK in like a week and a half. Like a week and a half. Anyway, everyone out there, ladies and gentlemen, bloaters and beavers, Erics and ragweeds, skillers and red gills, megas, Klezos, and ultras, all of you, Jeremy, Kevin Porter, KP, the real one, the realist, what's up? I wish you all a very good night, and as usual, I gotta end with something. What do I end with this time though? Feeling pretty good, man. Feeling pretty good. Ooh, I don't know.
When we first met, my heart flew in a hurry. Love at first sight, us racing in a flurry. I placed my bet, this love would be enduring. So